Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Well, temperatures are expected to get a little on the cold side over the next 2 or 3 nights in the Bozeman area, and a hard freeze is likely this evening. Light freeze is possible by the time we get into the back half of the week, and then next week we might see a little bit of frost and slightly warmer overnight low temperatures, but it's a slow process. Butte, now you have 3 or 4 nights that you can see a hard freeze, so pretty much your growing season is over as temperatures are expected to get well below freezing here for the remainder of this week and likely into the weekend. Look at the contrast in temperatures across the country. Lots of extreme heat across much of the eastern half of the United States, where they baked into the low to mid 90s today, unseasonably hot, and just the opposite back out here across the Pacific Northwest and the Northern Rockies, where temperatures barely made it in the lower 40s in many areas around the state of Montana. So the contrast is we got this digging trough still sitting here, not much moisture, but there's a limited amount, and again a big ridge pattern here, and right in between is some aggressive showers and thunderstorms across the central part of the country. But upstream for us is this guy, and it's not an oppressive storm, but it's the next weather maker, and that's a cold front that will be slicing through the state later on in the week, possibly Thursday evening into Friday. But right now we're dealing with that upper level low and that trough, and there's still a limited amount of moisture, but there could be a few isolated snow showers at higher elevations. However, if you're traveling east of Bozeman through Billings into Miles City and down into northern Wyoming, better opportunity for some widespread snow tonight into tomorrow morning, but eventually the entire region will begin to clear out with a weak high pressure ridge late Wednesday into Thursday, and then Thursday night into Friday we'll see some increasing clouds, and again that will be the next chance for a little bit of wet weather. So higher elevations could pick up a limited amount of light snow for the overnight into tomorrow morning, mostly south of Interstate 90. 41 degrees right now under partly cloudy skies in Butte. Good visibility out there currently. We have a south wind at 14 miles per hour. Look at the high today at 40 degrees. That's a good 20 degrees cooler than it should be this time of the year, and near normal on that overnight low. For Bozeman, 36 right now. Mostly cloudy skies, a few snowflakes around nearby mountain ranges. We did pick up some measurable precipitation on the MSU campus. 42 was the high today. That was it. Well below normal. But look at Cut Bank. They only warmed up to 27 this afternoon, so a good mix of 20s, 30s, 40s, and a few lucky 50s out there, but unseasonably cool again for another 24 hours. So the numbers tonight fall into the teens and 20s. A lucky 30 or 2 is possible under partly cloudy skies, and watch for some patchy valley fog. Slightly warmer tomorrow, but just by a few degrees compared to today. Lots of 40s, a few lucky 50s in there under partly cloudy skies. As you move southward, still holding on to more cloud cover here and a few snowflakes at higher elevations, but teens and 20s will transition into 30s, 40s, and an outside chance of a low 50 by tomorrow afternoon. All right, the extended forecast does show some warming, but it's not coming until next week. So we have another chance for a little rain or snow on Friday for Bozeman. Still a cool weather pattern for the next couple of days. Weekend looking fair. Next week, bigger improvements likely with near normal highs and lows. Butte, nice little warm up for you, but it's about a week out. So the rest of this week, only in the 40s and 50s for highs and teens and 20s at night. And again, some rain or snow showers are possible off and on throughout the day on Friday. Dillon, again, a warm up is coming. Be patient, but keep those jackets around because it's definitely going to be on the cold side at night for the next 2 or 3. And then West Yellowstone, some mixed precipitation for Friday. But you too should see some warmer highs and lows this time next week.
On the positive side, it looks like we might have a true fall weekend coming up.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it, compared to last weekend?
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, Nick Petriccioni's in with sports. And anytime you're dealing with a football team, you need good leadership.
And it comes for the Bobcats right down the road in Belgrade. See how Derek Marks has morphed into that team captain coming up next.